I'm gonna watch the pilot of The Promised Land and give you my thoughts. So, yeah, I've seen it multiple times now, but the first time I saw it was like I think I watched it either live or like the day after, over a year ago, and it definitely gave me The Office vibes. I grew up watching The Office. My youth group, for a time, used to go over to a friend's house from the church in the youth group and watch. I think this was like in 2006 when it was popular and airing. Similar, I was more into Lost than I was into The Office, but they were pretty contemporary with each other. But just a lot of people like the humor. Some of it went over my head because I don't live in that kind of environment where I work in an office. I'm coming from more of a blue collar background, I guess, if I were to label it. So some of the jokes went over my head, especially until I got to know the characters. But I think this one will. I like that style of mockumentary and breaking the fourth wall. So I'm thinking this might be more relatable because it's like the concept of The Office, but applying it to something that I think Christians can relate with, regardless of like their class, as late like the Old Testament and time of Moses and Exodus. So this I think basically starts in like the second half of Exodus or so, and so anyway, they're putting out. They said they'd put out 40 episodes for in total. Season 1 is going to be 6 episodes, which you can watch the pilot right now on YouTube, and you've been able to watch it for about a year. And then the rest of the season is going to be released through their website that they released like a month ago or so, maybe even less than that. So that's probably going to be the primary way you watch it. So I'm really hoping this takes off and becomes just as big as The Chosen, but we'll see. It's a different demographic than The Chosen. It's more comedic, and then it's got some of the same cast, but different. Yeah, it's supposed to be funny, not serious. So, not like making fun of, but just like drawing out the humanity and the humor of the show. So, anyway, I think it does it well. But you can watch me watch it here. So I'm gonna be watching it reflected back in my phone.
Hi, I mean Shalom.
Here.
Okay, just tell me when you guys are gonna start. Oh, you're going? Yeah. You good? Okay. Hi, I mean Shalom. I am Aaron. I am an Israelite from the tribe of Levi, and we are here in
I don't like watching the black
just
bar.
a few months travel east
There.
of the Red Sea. What a crazy trip it's been so far. A journey from Egypt, yeah, it's been a journey, but I am sure we'll reach the promised land in no time. They're throwing spears! Watch out! Please excuse the noise. Our tribe is having a bit of a squabble with the people of Amalek. No, we don't need to look that way. It's a bloody, horrible battle. Oh, but look, there's our fearless leader, Moses. He's doing his part. Look, him. It's not my job to question God's commands. It's my job to listen and obey. And today's command is pretty simple. As long as I hold up the staff of God during the battle, Israel will prevail. If I lower the staff, Amalek will prevail. And you look at this staff and you think, yeah, simple enough. You could hold this over your head all day. Right? I'm coming, Moses! I'm coming! Okay, it's okay, Moses. You have to hold your staff up.
I like how they take advantage of the small budget and just use sound effects and zooms, like the necessity of not having a lot to work with makes it entertaining. I wonder if they'd ever retroactively, as shows become more popular and get bigger budgets, go back and add scenes, kind of like what the Star Wars original series did.
no
Probably
question
upset
about
some
it.
people, but
Okay, wait right there.
if you're able to get everything that the original vision was by the director, I think that would be kind of cool. Having all the director's cut version
We escaped Egypt.
once the whole series is out.
We crossed the Red Sea. We turned water from a rock. Seeing the impossible become possible. Come here. See? But sometimes I get this sinking feeling. Oh, come on. You have to hold.
Sorry, like I said, I'm not watching this for the first time. I've seen this probably over a dozen times now. So
We're gonna die in this desert.
not sure.
I agree, mana can be very bland. You must remember, it is a gift, it is a blessing from God, and very good for your health. That's my thoughts on the matter. I have spoken. Okay, who's next? Okay, this is Islam. He is from the tribe of Issachar. He has a complaint, and here is what it says. Oh boy. Hear me, leader, for medical complaints. There is this. Every day I sit down, and the people from the 12 tribes come to me with their problems. There is no water. This water is too bitter. Make it sweet. My son's 14 and he won't move out. Just once would be great if there was a line of people taking turns to say, "Hey Moses, thank you for getting us out of Egypt. Can't wait to go to the promised land with you. You have a great day." And he said, "You're not allowed to eat meat at night. It's a sin." And I said, "If eating meat at night is a sin, I don't want to be righteous." And he said, "Go ask Moses." So here I am asking your advice, and also what do I do about this pestilent growth on my foot?
Like how they blur it out. Probably a budget thing, so they didn't have to actually make a prosthetic or
I'm
something.
Moses and Aaron's sister. I'm one of the few women in the camp who can read and write. I'm also what you might call a musical prodigy. Most of my songs are a way to express how I feel. But art takes discipline. I take it very seriously. Back in Egypt, I think some people were really beginning to recognize me for my talent. But the baby my mother pushed down a river became a political revolutionary. So now I get to take notes while the men are talking.
I will
She
maybe
doesn't sound
have to
bitter at all.
consult with the Lord about this one, but I believe eating meat at night is fine. Right? I mean, I don't know what the difference would be, so yeah. Oh, but about the foot,
I would
maybe.
agree with that.
Maybe try washing it.
Oh, Miriam,
Doesn't.
we've got so much to do.
I can relate with this scene.
It's disruptive.
Take some notes, please.
You're right.
You're not the respected elder.
Don't
People that
apologize
respect
to
you,
us.
even if you have good advice.
Apologize. Please,
I'm sorry.
Maybe you should try washing it. Really get in there.
I would be like her too.
And then come back and let me know. Okay? I have
I
spoken.
probably have the same reaction as her.
I am actually not a Hebrew. I am an Egyptian.
I think he's my favorite
My name
comedic
is
character.
Jazisi, and I was actually chasing the Hebrews through the parted waters when all of a sudden my friends disappeared and I ended up on the wrong side of the sea. Ever since I washed up on the shore, I've been trying to blend in. Let me tell you, I've seen some great
It's a funny concept. I just hope it doesn't become the same shtick every episode. Like that they actually like keep it fresh somehow. They
I
joke
don't know
about
much about this Hebrew god, but
being suspicious of the
being around
other
these
person.
people has been fascinating.
I don't know. It just seems
So
like
far,
a
I don't
good
think
mold
anyone's
of not handling
really
it.
noticed me. Although I do think some people are becoming suspicious.
Well, it's no secret I'm not the biggest supporter of my cousin Moses. I mean, he grew up in the Egyptian palace, left home for decades, then came back, saying God chose him to be in charge. But there is no one loves the 12 tribes more than I do. I consider every person here to be a part of my family. Everyone. Except that one guy whose face I don't recognize. There's just something about him. I can't quite put my finger on it. You know?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to step on you. Sorry. Moses. Moses.
Hello, Josiah. What?
Sir, it's Joshua, sir.
Right, Joshua. Listen, as you can see, I'm very busy right now.
I ran a long way to get here. Very fast.
Joshua, whatever this is, please make this quick. I'm very busy
I
right
don't
now.
know if the actor who plays Joshua is in The
It's
Chosen.
for
Maybe he is. If he is, he's got a very small role. Most everybody else is in The
Give me
Chosen.
the message.
Moses is
Whatever it is, you could have
Yanni
told me from
in
where
The
you
Chosen.
were. So, one of our messengers just dropped the biggest news of the year.
Actually, I don't know if Death Jethro is either.
Apparently, my wife Zipporah is on her way up from Midian with
If they
our
are, they're very
sons.
minor characters. I don't remember seeing them. Maybe they'll show up in the future.
I barely
seasons.
seen her
But they're
since
still
she
alive.
threw my firstborn's foreskin on my foot and called me a bridegroom of blood, so we've got a lot to catch up on.
Oh, Zippy! I miss you. Oh, Papa, I miss you as well. Where are the boys?
They ran ahead, did they not? You do not see them.
Aaron, actor that plays Aaron, is the lawyer of Lazarus in The Chosen.
Oh, they must have gone right
I don't know
past
if he
me.
has a name, maybe.
I am sure they're here somewhere.
And
But
just
here's the
CC is a
bigger news.
Pharisee
She's bringing Jethro, my father-in-law, up with her.
in the same episode as Aaron.
I'm so excited.
Son-in-law as honorable as Moses. Now I know before he married Zipporah, he did technically kill her. But
In emotional introverts, they are not.
Did I do this every time?
Every time.
I'd say Miriam is the exception to that.
They say you only have one sugar. I am Zipporah.
Oh, I am Aaron. I am Moses' brother.
Ah, yes, Moses' brother. I've heard so much about you. And you?
I am Miriam. I am Moses' sister.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
okay, Moses, there. I am happy to see you.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Both of you. Tell me.
Times are yours. I want to see what the Lord has done for you and for your people.
Yes, I'll give you the grand tour. Miriam, if you could get Zipporah settled in, I have to show Jethro around.
Sounds like good bonding time. But just be careful around the boats, Miriam. They bite. Come, come.
Good afternoon.
I forget the actor.
You there?
Or Korah. I forget. He's a Pharisee or Sadducee. Sanhedrin member of some kind. I'm not sure which one.
I've seen you around, but I don't think we've met.
So,
I'm Kona.
Hello, Cora. It's actually funny
say
you should
like
say that because we've actually
Zebediah,
met
maybe?
many times. So many times. It's good to see you again.
He's hiding something. I can feel it.
Yeah, I think Zebediah.
Perhaps he's uncircumcised.
The guy that cast the stone at Jesus in there, in the temple.
Okay, well, got to go. I'll see you again some other time.
I guess I must have forgotten. But remind me, which tribe are you from again?
Are we not all part of the same tribe? On the same journey? United by our common interest and goals.
Smooth.
section of the camp is the tribe of Reuben. Very strong, mostly reliable people. That's the tribe of Judah. They're the best of the best. Who doesn't love them? And that is the tribe of Dan. They're, well, our ancestor Jacob once described them as a serpent in the way, a viper by the path. So,
And all of these people from each of these 12 tribes, they all look to you for leadership.
that's right.
Of all people, you. Who would have thought it?
No, they follow the Lord, but I communicate his commands.
Moses, I must be honest. This is not the job I would have expected for the man who used to tend my sheep. But hey, you have come this far. So you must be doing something, right?
I hope so.
King David was after Moses, wasn't he, biblically?
What you
Seems like he could have remembered
Every day,
David
the people come to
as
me
being a
with
shepherd
questions
leader.
or complaints
If-
or problems, and
Sometimes I
solve
don't remember
them.
the order of all the Old
Or
Testament
try to,
stories.
at least.
Let me get this straight. All these people line up to have you fix their problem. This I have to see.
I remember
There's not
Joseph
much water,
comes
and
before
what there
Moses,
is came from a rock that my
but
brother
David, I
shifted
think
aside.
it's after Moses
Every
sometime.
night we hunt quail for dinner, and every
After
morning
they're
we
established.
get a magic
Yes.
bread from the ground. So far, every civilization that we've come across has tried to kill us. But hey, at least we're not in Egypt.
Ah, well, I will have to try some of this magic bread.
Careful with that bag. Take that one.
Sorry.
Why is that one so heavy?
I'm drinking some tea.
Are my story scrolls. My father said he should have made more room for food, but I said, who needs food when you have such exciting stories like their foolish farmer or my big fat arranged marriage?
Wait, you can read and write? Not all. Threatened? Why would I feel threatened just because this confident, illiterate, musical desert princess can do everything that I can do without breaking a sweat? Okay. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a silly little instrument, but I have a lot of fun with it. I cannot wait to see this promised land Moses spoke about. But I am also very excited to meet the other people here. You know, Miriam really reminds me of my sister Jipporah. We used to call her Little Grump. Good morning, Little Grump. How are you doing, Little Grump? You know, I haven't met anyone like her ever since she ran away.
All right. You've got to pay the man for the goat you stole, all right? We all know you stole it. He knows you stole it. Even the goat knows you stole it. Then come on.
You stole it.
You do know you stole it, right? So you've got to pay him for it. Either pay for the goat or give it back. Simple as that. I have spoken.
What is this that you are doing for the people? Where you sit alone and all the people gathered around you from morning till evening?
I've told you. The people come to me to inquire of God. When they have a dispute, they come to me and I decide between one person and another. And I make them know the statutes of God.
And the same there where you spend your entire day dealing with all this. This is your best friend.
Well, yes. At the moment.
That is not how I would do it.
Oh, hello, Cole. Great to see you. Have a good night.
I have a question for you.
Ask away.
In what part of the camp is your tent pitched?
But what part is pitched?
I'm pitched in Levy.
Levy, yeah, me too.
Wait, you're pitched in Levy?
Yes, Levy.
Levy.
What if you're pitched
I
in
always heard
Levy?
it pronounced Levi, so it was weird hearing them say Levy.
Of course not. Leads away, brother. Come.
Tribe of Levi. Tribe of Levy.
I'm not sure what would happen if the people here found out that I am an Egyptian. I'm sure they wouldn't kill me.
It doesn't look too confident about that.
Hello, my dear.
There he is.
How was your first day here?
It was so much fun. Miriam showed me around the whole camp until she had to leave because of something she called a positivity headache. You never told me your sister was so hilarious.
That's not usually people's experience. Where are the boys?
Did you not see them? They were just here. I told them to go and find you.
Really?
I have a feeling that's going to be a running joke in the series. Until the season finale, I know they show up there because I was at the set for that.
No, it was good, of course.
That's all that.
So
Spoiler,
that's-
sorry.
You seem troubled. What is the matter?
Roasted quail. Really did not sit well. Sis, I think I'm going to suffer all night.
Well, this is my tent.
Ah, great. I'm just over that way a bit.
Which way?
Just over there.
Well, which one? I'll walk with you to your tent.
Nonsense. That won't be necessary. But I thank you. I appreciate it. And allow me.
But,
Go on. Please, brother.
all right.
Have a good night.
Okay, good night.
Sleep well.
You too.
Spending all day with Zipporah yesterday was more than I was prepared for. I had to spend the evening expressing some feelings. But after some rest and a chance to wake up, I think I might have the energy to deal with her.
Good morning, Miriam.
Hello.
So this is the magic bread.
Almost. Bacon.
This really shows up every morning. at
Thanks.
dawn, huh?
Drink your tea and your water.
Okay.
I don't know why I couldn't wait an hour later, but here we are.
Well, anyways,
Sorry, that was my wife walking out of the bathroom.
dreams again last night. I dreamt that I was running through a field with my sister Vapora, and the grass turned to gold. And then I noticed that my hands were hooves, like skinny goat hooves. Goats, they don't really have hands with fingers like we do. And so I was trying to pick up the gold with the goat hooves, but obviously that was not working.
She's definitely not vibing with her energy.
And so I found my sister Vapora again.
Annoyed by
and
it.
her hands were goat hooves too. Have you ever had a dream like that?
Can't say that I have.
But anyway, I was wondering, do you and the other one here have any sort of organized group activities?
We all used to be slaves, if that counts.
Well, I thought it might be a good way to pass the time until we arrive at the promised land. When do you expect we might get there? Sometime soon?
No idea.
How do you think it would go if I were to form some sort of women's group? We could put together a music troupe, or we could read scrolls, or some sort of...
Stop. I'm sorry. It's just, it's too much. It's too much talking. It's too much energy. It's too early in the day. It's just too much. You, right now, for me. I'm sorry.
She looks bummed out. I'm confused, I guess.
Thank you. So the two of you are in conflict because you claim he pitched his tent too close to you. And you assert that you had already claimed that spot before the tribes got.
Yes, that seems to be the situation, Jethro. Thank you, but I can take it from here.
Aaron, how would you handle this conflict?
Well, I would ask them both to move their tents to share the space equally, and if they need assistance, I would ask their neighbors to help.
So why don't we do just that and be done with it?
I have spoken.
I'm grateful to Jethro. Obviously, he's the father of my wife and a good man, but he's driving me crazy. All the little comments, the criticisms, I can take all that. But humiliating me in my tent in front of my people? This is not how I thought this would go.
Moses,
Miriam's
I
not
have
the only one
something
that
to
gets
say to
bitter.
you.
Good, because I have something to say to you too.
Go first.
Okay.
Moses, I was proud of you before I even got here because you are my son-in-law. But now I am even more proud of you for all you have done with these people.
Oh. Okay.
Our God delivered you and your people from Egypt. And now I know that the Lord is more powerful than all other gods. Your people were chosen for a reason. And it is clear that you are the right man to lead these people to the promised land.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
I'm not done yet. Hear this, Moses. You listen to the problems of the people all day, and then you try to fix them on your own. What you are doing is not good. If you keep on this way, you and your people will surely wear yourselves out. For this thing is too heavy for you. You cannot do this alone. You must learn to trust others, to ask for help, to share the burden. You are blessed to have a brother and a sister and a wife and elders of the tribes who are ready to hear the voice of God.
This is my favorite part.
Leave the small matters to the people you trust, so that you can represent the people before God when the great matters are brought to you to decide. And if you do this, God will direct you, and you will be able to endure. And you and your people will travel to the promised land in peace.
That's very good advice.
Thank you. Get in here.
Moses.
What is it, Josiah? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's Joshua, sir. Well, Aaron sent me to tell you that he's not overwhelmed, not at all. But that if he was overwhelmed, could you help him? Maybe right now.
Handing over the reins, maybe.
Excuse me. Yo,
Oh, hello, boy.
I've been looking all over for you.
You found me. Have a great day.
Wait, please. Your name, at least. Tell me your name.
My Hebrew name, right? Which I totally have because I am a Hebrew.
Yes, your Hebrew name.
My Hebrew name, it's Moses.
Moses? You're telling me that your name is Moses? Like Moses?
Couldn't have picked a
My
worse name
Hebrew name is
to
Moses.
try and.
Also, please tell me you're not even saying it correctly. It's Moses. Moses. Moses.
That's what they say.
Look at my mouth. Moses.
Moses.
Moses. Moses. Moses, like Moses. Wait, where are you going?
Oh, I apologize, Cole. I have very important Hebrew things to do.
Wait, get back here.
See you later, Cole. Bye.
wish I could stay longer. I will miss you dearly.
I will miss you too, Father.
I'm sorry the kids aren't here to see you off. Those boys are always running around.
I don't think I've seen them since we got here.
Well, I'm sure they're around here somewhere.
Goodbye, Jethro. It was great spending time with you, sir. And thank you for the promotion.
Promotion? What are you talking about?
Jethro said he wants me to be your assistant, sir. He said you thought it was a great idea. This is such an honor for me.
You know, I think of Moses less as a political leader and more as a father figure. I really think if I can learn more from him, I could make him really proud. And who knows, maybe one day I can be a leader myself.
Joshua, what are you doing?
Foreshadowing.
These interviews are not for you. We've got work to do.
After talking to
Breaking the
Jethro,
fourth wall.
I
Yes.
think there are going to be some changes around here. And I'm going to need all of your help to make this work. Aaron, I'd like for you to be the day-to-day leader of the people, handling all of their disputes and resolving interpersonal problems.
Okay. Wow. It's really happening. Okay. Well, yeah, of course. Yes, of course. I am ready. Woo!
I know you are. And with you in that role, I will be able to spend my time listening to God's voice, pondering on the big picture problems, and meditating on being the best leader I can be.
Must be nice.
Miriam, I'd like for you to be the leader of the women of Israel. If they need guidance or mediation, I'd like you to be the one they look to for that.
I might need someone like you to help me with the people I don't have patience for, which are most people. Want to help?
Should we make matching bracelets? I found some seashells on the way here.
Zippy, my dear, I was actually thinking that, if you'd like, you could put together and lead a musical troupe and put some of your tambourine talent
The
on
two of them
display.
sort of switched roles.
That would be wonderful.
She looks jealous.
But we have to get to work. We need to be on the move. To the promised land? Yes. But first, we must move our camp to Mount Sinai. Yes?
Soon. Are they going to use the same joke as in The Chosen?
Apparently, the Lord plans on giving me a list of rules for solving disputes among the people. And will there be many rules? Probably just a handful.
Or two.
Leadership is about
Exactly.
I'm learning this more and more every day. Thankfully, I'm surrounded by good people that I can rely on. Two hands can build a tent, but many hands can build a pyramid. That's a direct quote from Pharaoh. Obviously, not the best leadership example, but you have to admit, he did get things done.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for listening. I'm Mitch Hudson, I'm the writer and director of the show, and I really hope you enjoyed our pilot episode of Promise Land. We plan to make a lot more episodes very soon, so please follow us and let us know what you'd like to see more of as we continue to bring the story of Moses to life.
So I guess he defines soon is over a year away. Came out in July 1st of 2024, I think. But anyway, the rest of the season 1. Today's Tuesday, the 26th of August. So they got 1 week and 1 day before they start dropping them online. So just trying to get ahead of it. Maybe I'll make more videos. I will see. I'm gonna try and put one out for each episode, whether it's right away or it takes me a little while. I didn't get to making this one until I was sick, so. But if I enjoy doing it, I do. I don't always. I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch myself watch the initial, like my initial viewing of each episode. I might, because I didn't do that for this one. I might just stick with the same formula and just do like me watching it after I've seen it a couple times at least. But I mean, maybe I'll do both. I don't know. We'll see. But overall thoughts. Fun episode. I'm interested in the character dynamic developments of each person in the show. I really like when they have a diverse cast of characters interacting with each other. Like, I think that's what it made The Office so fun, was people have taken, like, fandom online has taken the characters in the show and compared their characters with the Myers-Briggs test, the MBTI, which is like a way of categorizing your personality type. And like, if you scroll through the list in The Office, like, pretty much every character is a different, there's not two of the same characters. They're all different, and how they interact is what makes the show interesting. I think if they, I don't know if they're going to introduce more characters as they go along. I think at least a couple more, because from my set visit when I was there, spoil alert, they had at least 2 more characters that were not in the pilot, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's more than 2. Gershon and Eliezer, the sons of Moses, showed up. I don't know if they'd been in the season prior to that scene, but I know from having been where I was that they're at least going to show up at the season finale of season 1. So yeah, I'm just curious to see the show. Hopefully it develops a big fan base. I really want it to be successful and keep making more of them. So anyway, that's my overall thoughts. Hope you enjoy this. Until next time.